about to talk about the transition from being a sole trader entity into a company, and what are some of the trigger points that lead a creator or someone in business to that point. One person I've been working with for a while has started out as a singer, songwriter, children's entertainer, and playing guitar and doing lots and lots and lots and lots of gigs around the country for a number of years, and has operated effectively as a sole trader throughout that whole period. And as he started to develop his product and move it from being just singing and songwriting into writing books, and then having those distributed, and then working with other people under partnerships, and realising that his work was getting more complicated in terms of his professional and business activity was getting more complicated. It then started moving into the possibility of a stage show and creating animations around his work, to then having interest from music publishers in his work, to also having interest from a whole range of other entities that actually want to start working with him. And in order for him to be able to make the most benefit for his career plan and where he wanted to be, it made absolute sense at that point that he shifted from being a sole trader to a company. Part of that process for him was bringing on board a good accountant that specialised in the creative industries and creative practice, given that he had so many different parts of his toolkit that relied on him needing different advice for different things. So different advice for film as the books per se, and touring, etc., etc. So that brought that on, and then also got a lawyer on board. He now is a fully fledged company with himself as the sole director and employee, and pays himself a wage that way, and has now a structure in which he can engage with all of these other businesses that are wanting to work with him, and that's actually just a safer place for him to be. He's got a lot of structure around him, and he is able to then make the most benefit for a whole range of things, from tax incentives to government grants to being able to mitigate his own risk in working with other companies as well.